Fine ball game being played here. Texas may have the big lead, but Minnesota's hung in. And we will go to the bottom half. And Adriana, where art thou?
Well, we're here with Avalanche's Jorge's mom. Jorge has been pitching, has been hitting home runs, so he's been great. How is it?
Oh, it's fine. This is a great experience, and this is a dream come true.
Why? Why is that?
Oh, when we first came from Venezuela in 2003, we had never get involved with Little League or anything, and we were watching the World Series for the first time. Jorge was 5 years old, and then he said, "Dad, I want to play baseball. Maybe one day I will be there," and he's here now.
And he's here now, having a great time, playing very well, and he deserves to be here like everybody else.
Yes, go Pearland!
So let's speak a little bit of Spanish, okay?
Como tú quieras.
Cántame algo que tú le cantas a Jorge.
Le decimos hip hip Jorge en inglés y en español le decimos Jorge, 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 Jorge.
Well, that's the chant that she does when Jorge's gonna bat, so you're having a pretty much good time here.
We're having a great time, the kids are having an awesome time, and it's a great experience.
Perfect, back to you guys.
Isn't that great? But hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey.
I wonder if she has to say it backwards when he hits from the other side of the plate.
Oh, hey. Look at it, he's dancing to it.
He heard his mom singing.
He heard her singing and he couldn't stop himself. But hey.
Okay, that's enough.
All right, one down.
Back to the regular schedule.
We now return to our regularly scheduled broadcast. Thorpe had a walk and a couple of strikeouts as Minnesota's down to just 2 outs to work with here in this ball game. And that one will be swung on and foul tipped. Orlando trying to finish this ball game up. Bo Orlando. You heard her say that they came from Venezuela. Jorge Gutierrez moved the family when the youngster you're seeing today was only 5 years old. His father was a professional baseball player in Venezuela. So there's baseball that runs in the family. And that will be, I think it hit him. He doesn't want to take the base, but he's going to get one. So Thorpe is on. And at this point, any way it comes, get those base runners if you're in Minnesota's shoes here.
And remember, Minnesota may lose this game, even though they got the runner. They're down by 6, but it's double elimination, so this will only be their first loss. And Texas would be 1-0. Double elimination in pool play.
And all the teams are guaranteed to play 3 games. Even if you lose your first 2, there will be a 3rd game played.
You have a consolation game. And then it's almost like 2 separate tournaments, Gary, because once you pass pool play and double elimination, it becomes single elimination. So you have the winner of Pool A and the winner of Pool B and the U.S. side, and Pool A, Pool B, and the other side, on the international side, and then it becomes single elimination to determine different champions.
And that has always been the case. That one in the air to left field off the bat of McDonough. And handled by Smith. Gets it away, Hunter Smith. McDonough's retired. And now there are 2 down. So Pearland, Texas, your ball club, has done a great job here offensively. 10 runs and 12 hits, and 1 more out, and they're going to move on. 2 away. There's Volunteer Field getting ready. Germany, Puerto Rico, Japan, Mexico coming up. 6 o'clock for the first one. 8 o'clock for Game 2, both on ESPN2. 1-0. And that'll be lashed down the line for a base hit. Stopping the runner at second base. And that is just the 2nd hit of the ball game for Minnesota. As Taylor Bluston gets one with 2 down in the 6th inning. This is the last inning of regulation play in the Little League games.
When they get somebody else on their roster, get the monkey off his back, big smile, have a little better time up in the Grove tonight. It's all about experiencing this beautiful Williamsport facility, getting to play in front of these great crowds on these beautiful fields.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, good work, Bubba. Look, you know what we're doing. Be smart. Let's go. Go the ball. Oh, hey. Yeah.
Telling the kids, you know the rules. You know what we're doing.
You're not getting taken out because you gave up a hit. You're getting taken out because your pitch count is, I want to come back and use you because I like you and you're good.
So that'll take Orlando out of the ball game. Bo Orlando will come out of there. and we will get our 5th pitcher to be used in the game. It's good to be tidy and neat in these games because you're on television. You never know when the camera might be on you. So you want to have everything exactly right. Our NASCAR Sprint Cup qualifying is coming up next on ESPN. We always note for the kids, they want to win. It matters. They really work hard at the game. But
we take this break to change pitchers and to make sure we're properly dressed everywhere.
Exactly. Once the game is over, sometimes the kids, there'll be a tear or two shed in tight ball games, tough games. But we remind everybody that usually within half an hour, they're trying to figure out who gets the last slice of pizza up in the Grove. They have such a great time here. Yeah, it matters to win. Yes, you're here to try and do that.
Who makes the biggest splash with the dive?
Yes. Those things become very important and quickly relegate the game to its appropriate
Who are we
position.
going to volunteer to play the Japanese champion in ping pong?
They all want to play Japan, and the kids who play ping pong, and they're usually pretty darn good. Nick Toole, who was a starter, is going to be on to hit here as Toller comes on to do the pitching, try and get the final out of this ball game. Blake Toller has worked in just 1 2/3 innings in the regionals as a pitcher.
He's had a day at the plate. His home run today let him off. Started the offense up below 5 feet and under 100 pounds. He's got some power, and now he gets to finish off the game.
Here's the 2-0 delivery, and that's going to bounce, and the runners will move up. An amazing number of base runners in this game for a Minnesota team that's had just 2 hits. They have really...
Dirty, Nick. Dirty, kid. Dirty. Here we go.
I think it's 11 walks in the ball game on a quick count here because there are a lot of scratch marks to add up. That is a strike on the outside corner taken by Nick Toole. 10 runs, 12 hits for Texas, 4 runs, 2 hits for Minnesota. And the 4 runs that have scored, all of those base runners get on. 3 errors, 1 error, and 3 walks in the game. 3 ball, 2 strike count with 2 down, 2 in scoring position. And that'll be fouled back into the screen. Batter stepping out here. The numbers for Minnesota: 7 walks, 3 hit batters, and 2 hits. Yikes. Add another one.
Well, Texas is limping to the finish line, but they really are confident they're going to get there, and they're not trying to do it by embarrassing anybody, but they're trying to work their way there to stay within the rules. And Mike Orlando is trying to use every pitcher he can under 20 pitches so that he can move on with the fullest pitching roster possible.
And you keep waiting for this Minnesota team to have that big hit. Bases are loaded again. Colin Quinn has walked it into a fielder's choice and has struck out. And Quinn will take that outside. There are the numbers now: 8 walks, 3 hit batters, and just 2 hits in the ball game. They've had the runners on, just have not been able to get them moved around in the game. Now back off the screen. 1 out away for Texas to put this game away, but it is a begrudging 3rd out. Quinn with a 1 ball, 1 strike count. 5 home runs during the season. In the air, center field, big hit. Goodbye, home run. The grand salami. Is it too late?
I don't think it's too late in Little League. It's 1 batter and 1 swing now. when you can manage to get to the end, but you're not there yet, you're still one swing away from in the game. That one puts you in the game. And a batter in one more swing can tie this thing up.
Colin Quinn with a grand slam home run. That is the hit they've been looking for all day. And they've made it a 10-8 ball game. 8 runs on 3 hits.
Well, one thing for Minnesota, their confidence is now high, and they will go into their next game, even if they lose this one, with the ability they know they can play in Williamsport. They were down 8-0 in the second, came back 8-2 in the third, 9-2, 9-4, now 10-8. Little hanging breaking ball. Had a lot of big flies for Texas, a lot of positives for Texas, not many for Minnesota. But in the 6th inning, a nice grab by the fan, but it's over the fence.
So now it's about getting the potential tying run to the plate here in this last inning of regulation play. Verbatim will take the walk if he can get it, and that's going to miss down low, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, the one thing about this Minnesota team, they take a lot of batting practice. They work very hard on their plate discipline because they know they don't have the most ability, so they're trying to get the most out of the rules of baseball. They force you to throw strikes, and they make their hits count. Now, they've only got 3, but they've got 8 runs because of their plate discipline.
Mitchell Verbetten at the plate, a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Count goes to 3-1. Texas has seen an 8-0 lead disappear, a 9-2 lead disappear, and a 10-4 lead here in this final half inning disappear. 3-1 and son of a gun. Minnesota's going to bring the potential tying run to the plate here in the 6th inning.
Now, if you're at home thinking about the rules that we've all been talking about with pitch counts, you cannot bring one of your ace pitchers back that you protected by taking out early. You have to go to somebody new.
Tebow, yeah, babe. It's all right, baby. Hey, it's all right. Hey, stop. You stop. Hey, let's go. Leave some strikes. Hey, you're going to second base. Blake, you're going to third. We got runner on. We got 2 outs. We need the ground ball. Look at me. Need a ground ball. We make an out. Short bag, right? Okay. Make sure you use that rosin bag. Get your hands dry a little bit. We'll be in good shape. Let's go, baby.
It is one of those games. Minnesota can say we're one swing of the bat away from tying it up. Texas says we're 1 out away from ending the ballgame. And both are absolutely right.
And we would have never guessed, anybody watching at home, that Minnesota would get to this position. But when you don't throw the ball over the plate and you've got a team that forces you to do that, they work themselves into this with 3 hits to have a shot to get back to a tie, 10-10 in a 10-8 game.
9 walks and 3 hit batters have provided the base runners. And finally, here in this last inning of regulation, the grand slam home run by Colin Quinn has pulled this Minnesota team to within 2. And now you know the people in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and around the area are on the phone calling their family and friends going, did you turn it back on? Turn it back on.
Yeah.
Because the kids, as can happen in Little League, have made this a ball game. See? Turn it on. You turn it back on.
I'm telling you, we came back.
He hit a grand slam. Turn it on.
They're texting. They're telling him. Bryce Bashuri on the mound. He's going to try and take those Minnesota fans and wipe the smiles off their faces. He's got the responsibility of getting this young man out.
Johnny Vasari with a runner at first base. And that is going to be outside for the ball. This happening, of course, with 2 down in the inning. They were 2 down before they loaded the bases. Home run following all that. A 1-ball, 1-strike count. Vasari has been walked, scored, grounded out, and struck out. Vasari and a home run in the regionals. Will chop that foul at the plate. That hit him in the batter's box.